Beautiful people, welcome back to Clash Artifacts of Chaos Part 2. And today we are looking to find the brother of the boy who is this little black creature on our arm. Very lovely little thing as we soak in the beautiful environment that is the game. It's looking stunning, isn't it? Very impressed with the art style so far. So we're heading towards Gemini's Palace. So I'm not 100% sure of where that is. We do have a little map going on in the progression section of the start menu, which is in the middle there, so it seems like we need to continue directly south and that will lead us straight to Gemini's Palace. We do have, this is the camp we were at earlier, so we took a little bit of a detour. So let's head south this way. What is that on the floor? Can we scoop that? Red frog, lovely, lovely. Is that the right way? Let's have a look at the map again. So it does encourage finding your own way over there. That does appear to be it. So this is what we saw in the trailer. Again, very beautiful visuals. Let's head up the road and see if we can find the right path onwards. As we scoop some orange plums and more red frogs, we need to find the path towards Gemini's Palace. Don't think it'll be a straightforward one. That is something to punch in the face there. Okay, whoa! Come on then. Oh, there we go. So if we just tap triangle without any movement, I think that's when, or maybe when we're in close proximity. Trying to work out what instigates the uppercut and what instigates. Ah, I see. So if you hold down, or if you push the analog stick forward, I believe. Yeah, okay. So if you push the analog stick forward, that will uppercut. If you just tap it, it will bring the roundhouse kick out. Okay. We are getting the hang of it. Let's drop down here. Let's still working our way past that log. We have put some red skull face paint on, which looks absolutely gorgeous. We're stunning. Hello, are you an enemy?
This time will be different.
Okay, this guy doesn't sound very menacing, so let's give this guy a go at the ritual. Hello there. Turns the opponent into Chromopteryx bait. I'm assuming that's the pterodactyl type thing that we've seen so far, so play the ritual, boy. I'm not letting him play. I want to play it myself. Losing the artifact. Opponent is pinned, reducing their ability during the fight. The opponent will be stunned, continuously stop moving, can be summoned in the fight as future ally. So we want to use the tether artifact, I think. Play the ritual ourselves. Let's go. I wanted to do this. So let's throw the dice. Let's do it over here this time. That's a much better roll, isn't it? So he has gone completely away from us. So what do we want to do over here? So affect all dice within a radius, reduces 1 point to dice value.
You're clearly going to lose,
I think he's not very decisive, is he? This is obviously a bit of a bait for us to take down. Affects your nearest die and the nearest enemy die. Okay, let's do this one. Area reduce. Let's drop all these bad boys. Bam! Okay, so things aren't looking good for him, are they? Oh, he's dropped dust down, so he's done well there, to be fair to him. Affects your nearest die and the nearest other dice. Reduces 1 point to dice value. Let's rotate this. We could probably maybe squeeze all three in, perhaps, or maybe it's just outside the line. Okay, no, so we drop these. We'll do this angle. Drop those two down a point. Take him down to 9 whilst we are chilling on 13. Wow, so we are still leading here. Affects your nearest die and the nearest enemy die. Halves the value of dice. So how does this work? Let's see, okay. Let's do that then. Drop that on there. Let's drop him down to 7 and we are chilling on 10. So we have 9. Okay, cool. So we've beaten him. We have succeeded. He obviously is not very happy about this, so he should be pinned during the fight. He has a mate with him. Please some kind of barrel, but this should not be too much of a fight. Pretty sure we have this one under control, even if we had lost the Liar's Dice. The little dice ritual game there. Bam! What on earth is that thing? He is really not confident in himself. Bam! We are taking some whacks here though. I need to sort out that uppercut. I need to get that in close proximity. Bam! Okay. Look at that. Slap round the chops. We are in first person now. Let's deal some real damage. This guy, we are behind him, just pounding his skull in. And that is the finishing move with a roundhouse kick to the chest. A pterodactyl coming out of nowhere there. Introduced to mix up the fight a little bit. It appears Barrel Boy is helping us out on this one, but we don't need his assistance. Whoa. Picked up a large tooth. It could be useful for something. Again, I'm assuming that's the potions. This guy is rolling about. He's not having a good time, is he? He's getting bullied in the corner now. It is an absolute pounding over here. Okay, that's both of those two wiped out, so we have succeeded in our first game of Ritual and our first fight. Thank you, little boy, but I'm a capable warrior. I think I have it under control. So what do you have up here? Is there anything of use up here? No? Just a nice little vantage point. Okay, cool. So we have taken them down.
Look, it's a big Odon Odon.
So they have drawn us. Interesting there. Odon Dodon. Is that what this is? We have to fight it. I assume so. Let's get first punch in there. That's always the way. Nice. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. We are running a bit low on health, so we need to be careful here. Okay, let's drink our flask, because we need that health boost. So that's sorted us out a little bit there. Oh no, we are being hugged. Bear hugged to death. Let's get behind him where he can't be of much damage. Loving the roundhouse kicks. So it seems like the best way to fight these guys is to try and navigate our way behind them and then do the damage from there where he can't hit us. So he has been defeated. Another pouch. We again are running low on health. We need to make sure that those flasks are coming thick and fast. I'm going to have to look at the map because I've lost my bearings slightly. Need to see what way we need to be going. So we're heading towards the Karu Crags. It seems like these need to be navigated. I don't think we're ready to fight that, are we? We're going to come back to that because I'm going to die if I try and tackle that right now. Health situation is not looking fresh. So what do we have here? Available campsite. Okay, now if we could restore some health here, that could definitely be useful. Rabbit and a red frog and an orange plum. Let's mix that together. So if we neck that. Nice. That was a good bit of restoration there. That's done quite a lot of goodness for us. Let's make another one of those. Okay, and let's see if we can take this bad boy down. Again, we'll fly in with an uppercut. But he is looking quite menacing, isn't he? This might be the toughest enemy we face yet. Whoa, okay, I don't think we're ready for this fight. Oh, nope, okay. A very swift death for us there. We are not prepared to fight that thing, so this is nighttime. Okay, so our body's over there. Can we climb back into our body? Is that how this works? Enemies nearby, so that's unavailable. Let's see what's in these chests so we can rummage around in these real fast to steal what we need. Okay, we've managed to dodge him. Can we wake ourselves up? Yes, we can. Let's run away from that thing. We'll come back to that another time. Okay, so some gates down there. Let's head towards those. See if these open up.
It's locked from the other
It's locked from the other side, okay. Rabbit, orange plum. Plenty of ingredients laying around for us. Okay, so let's move this way. See if there's anything through here. That will take us closer to where we need to be. More orange plums. Nice little running bit of water. Sound effects are good in this game. You gotta be hard to get ahead. Who is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Was not ready for that. Bam. This stick is dealing some damage. This is spurt weed, okay. Right. Bam! Let's deal with that spurt weed. Take it. He's taking that nice and low. Okay, that's a little mini one by those things. We kind of just jumped on its head. Where's he gone? He's behind us. That was a one-hit wonder there, the spurt weed. Okay, let's travel over here. Whoa. Oi. So those ones die instantly when you uppercut them. These little ones. Is this a bigger one? Yeah, this is a bigger spurt weed. We'll try the parry. Very difficult to time those right, but when you do, they are devastating. So let's carry on this way. I'm curious as to who that voice was. I'm sure we will find the answer to that. Let's climb up here. So they were down there on the right hand side. Can't go back this way, so let's travel upstream. See what we can find. Is there any more beautiful things to explore? See, it's just trying to find which path is the right one to follow. I'm going to assume this is the right path to follow. Jump about. Lots of platforming to do here as well. There's a chest over there, so I'm going to head over here real quick and have a fight with a plant. You know how it is in this game. Punching plants to death. Take that, nice. Okay, what do we have in here?
I needed that.
Did need that. So small figurines and some leather straps, you know. Vital ingredients that you need for everyday life. Still no sign of those voices, maybe further on. We will find out what that was. This where we just came from? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so we jump back down, so let's go back that way. Head over here. It was around this corner. This way, we climb up here. Oh, and something for us to claim. Red frog. Lovely. That'll go straight in the vial. Ready for us to restore some health when we need it. Fly this way. So I think it wants us to jump down there. Hang on, where's this lead? So that's, we can't go that way either. So we did go that way, so I think it wants us to go down here. So we shall. The boy is following us closely, which is nice. This seems to be the right way. Okay.
Where are we?
That's a good question. Oh, here we are. So we are at Gemini's Palace.
No one goes in.
Are you going to fight them?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
wait
Okay, no.
until the
No,
messenger
of course not.
passes through. We'll trade some of your dice. Have the messenger take you to the mountains.
Now, presumably later on we will be doing some combat with these big boys. But look at that. That is a gorgeous little art style, isn't it? Unique in its combat and its beauty. Let's have a chat with this
I'm looking for someone who can
friendly looking thing.
The gate's open.
I'm
Come
just
in.
waiting for a messenger.
If you have business, go inside. If you don't, go away. Either way, I don't care.
Yeah, I really don't want to fight you, so alright, I'm just gonna step on in here. I'm sure this is completely safe. Hello. Shop, let's do some trading.
Muzo the Maker, they call me.
Muzo the
I make
Maker.
tools to break bones,
Nice.
armor to keep them whole.
Okay,
You bring me what I need, and I will make what you need.
lovely. Okay, so Grandpa's walking stick. I've already have one of those, I believe. So this is what we can purchase. Let's have a look at clothes. Boy accessories. Hello. So we can give him a little warm suit. We haven't got the stuff we need to do that though, so we will crack on with that. So warm leg armor. Oh, nice. So it's fully customizable here. Liking. So is there anything we can purchase? I think we need more goodies, so we can't get anything from there. So we'll have to come back to this
Roads,
fresh looking trader.
clear skies.
Thank you very much, mate, and you. Have a good day. Right, let's see what we have here. This is looking surprisingly pleasant. I'm expecting something to
This
jump
is the
out of
second
this.
gate.
Want some damaged out, but where's the person guarding this gate? Is it this fisherman? Oh, okay, he's just pointed us straight through. Can I chat with you? No? You're just Doing some fishing. Okay, have a good day. Enjoy. Let's see what is beyond the second gate. I do wonder if it's anything exciting. What are you fishing down there? I can't see. Okay, is that a campsite for us? Cauldron, okay. We haven't got any more flasks available, so we can't make anything just yet. Let's have a look. There's a little bag there for us to nab. Leather pouch with leather straps, metallic rod, and a pincer. Okay. Lots of random bits of scrap for us to use, I'm sure. Sticky glue, fishing net, solid branch, animal grease.
They say he's never lost a fight. They say a lot of things. Who knows?
This is Moon Sun. Okay, so he does look quite menacing, and apparently he is quite talented. Gemini is expecting us. Okay. Nearest reduced. So that's another little dice we've picked up there for that game when we come across it. Corndo. So for some reason Gemini is expecting us. Not sure what the reason is behind that, but well, these are considerably larger dice. But let's head on upstairs. Let's go say hello to Gemini and see what it is that she wants with us. Hello.
Something doesn't smell right. This is too easy.
Something doesn't smell right.
Wait here.
Yeah, I was thinking that. We haven't had a single fight. So we will chill. You stay there, boy. Look after yourself. Plenty of big purple cushions around. Looks all a bit too pleasant. What do we have here? Can I climb up your throne? No? Okay, I won't wind you up then. So this is presumably Gemini. Hello.
I assume you're here about the
Oh, okay, we have some double heads. We need the boy.
That's right.
Okay.
Good. Very good. Every information is useful.
There's a lot of heads going on here.
But don't waste.
But they know of the boy.
That's a mistake you can only make once.
Okay, they're a bit threatening. We look incredibly silly
Was the old man
with this face paint on.
The old man was his
The old man
grandfather.
had a bad time, unfortunately.
He's dead.
Yeah. It is quite sad, actually.
Pretty much.
Good.
He is.
I don't care about the old man. It'll be easier without him.
Okay, nice.
But listen to me very carefully. You and every other meathead mercenary is going to have to remember this. I need the child alive.
child alive.
If he's
Of
dead,
course.
he can't help me.
So that's why you want him.
Details don't concern you.
This is very
Did you
disconcerting, isn't it? What is going on?
I'm not sure anymore. I have a bad memory.
I
So we
warned
don't
you
want to give
not
the boy
waste
over
my
to this
time.
incredible looking thing.
Understand how much power I have? How easily I could crush you.
I have an inkling.
I guess sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm definitely not ready to fight Gemini. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, wasn't expecting that. We've just been yeeted off the edge there into the water. Bit rude. But okay. Where on earth are we now then? And what's happened to the boy? Oh, hello, he's here.
Nobody does.
That's good.
Too much power makes people ugly. So why is old Gemini
Well,
so keen on
that
getting
was
her
interesting.
hands on you? What makes her think you can keep her?
That's what
better
I'm curious
half
about.
From rotting away.
I'm cursed.
He's
It's my
cursed, okay.
grandpa's dead. It's why my brother
Aw.
hates me. I'm cursed.
Hey, I'm sure that's
Everyone
not true.
I touch is cursed too.
That's not an answer.
Come
Go to
on,
that
man.
Fence.
Lighten up a
And
bit.
with the flower, I'll show you.
Okay, I see it. As you wish, boy. I will do as you command. So that was our little introduction to Gemini. She seems extremely pleasant. So what is it you have to show us, boy?
It can heal, but it can also hurt.
Okay. Oh, wow. So you have a talent for healing as well as
Something special.
hurting. Okay. I see why you're wanted. That's quite the power. It could be useful for us as well. So we're finding out more about the boy. Gemini seems to know all there is to know. But he has just shown us why he's wanted and why he's special. Okay, let's
Curse.
Says who?
progress.
My brother.
And where
Who is your
exactly
brother?
that
Yeah.
brother of yours?
He won't want to see me.
You want to stay with Gemini?
No,
Definitely
Little
not.
bird, then I'll take you to your brother.
Little
Where
bird.
is he?
in our village, in the Synectic Mountains.
That's a long
Okay.
way. And we'll have to head through the town. Not my favorite place in the world. Well, no use sailing against the wind. Let's go.
Let's go. So we have to find the brothers. Locked. Okay. What's that? Can we pick that up? Spotted lava. Nice. Small figurine tucked away behind there. Let's climb up here. So let's have a look at the map. Let's see where it is that we need to be headed. So we go across to the progression section. So we are currently in the bottom left corner of the map there, right in the middle. Gemini's Palace. So we need to head through the town over to the Zonectic Mountains. So we have a bit of a journey ahead of us. So let's begin. I'm very excited to see the town. I want to see what all about has to offer. Well, hello. Clash, Artifacts of Chaos. Let's see if we can slap him. No, he's flown up before we get the chance to punch him in the back of the head. So that was a very nice little meeting with... Whoa! Yeah, that was a bit late. Come on, then. Come on. Come on. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight you. Come down here. Let me deal some damage to you. Wherever you've gone. Okay, I'm going to run away. Do I need to run away? Okay, I'm just going to run because I don't think we can fight them right now. Just going to keep jumping and running. Get somewhere where he can't do any damage to us. Or maybe somewhere where we can do damage to him. Let's keep going up here. Climbing the heights. Wow. Oh, I'm pushing that. Okay. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. Something like that. Okay, let's go this way. Let's crack on through. The music's really ramped up here. Whoa, I probably should have seen that coming. Casey is very unforgiving with the combat. You have to be on it, carb on it, or you are taking a hit. So let's neck this flask. Get some health back. Presumably this is the way to go. I do like the kind of aimless navigation. Gives you a bit of a chance to explore the world and not stick to a set path. As we slap this plant with an old man's walking stick. This game is wacky and crazy, but my, is it a lot of fun. Let's go. As we head towards the town. What on earth is that thing? I don't know. Let's have a chat. Someone else to fight. Okay, we have another chance to play the ritual. Let's do it. I'm ready to fight. First punch artifact. The opponent must allow the artifact holder to punch first. That could be quite fun. Okay, so... Okay, so I think once we lose or use an artifact, is lost. So the opponent can be summoned in the future, fight as an ally. The opponent will be stunned continuously if they stop moving. Let's try that one. Play the ritual. Let's go. Let's tip these out. Okay. So they have fully dispersed there. Let's see what we have. So these stay the same. Affects all dice touching a line.
You don't really need the boy, do
Affects
you?
all dice in a radius. Let's do that one. Let's plop that down there. Take them down to 9.
Excellent.
Ooh, we've been knocked down to 10. Okay. Affects all dice touching a line. Let's try that one. Do you reckon we could squeeze that one in, maybe? No, not possible to get them all in there. So let's do that. Let's get these two bashed out. Nice. Okay, so he is looking at 12 and we are on 9. Okay, that was a big hit for us there. Affects you, so half the value of dice. So let's do that. We're still not in the lead here. Okay, right, we've lost that one. Oh dear, we are going to be taking a big punch in the face now. Liking the music, but oh, this is not nice. Oh, okay, nice. Thank you for that. We are ready, let's go. Wow, that hit hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was instant. I don't think we are ready for some of these boss battles. We could not have died any quicker if we tried that. That's unavailable. Let's go get our body back. Again, another very interesting mechanic of our bodies being left behind after a fight. I'm not sure if this is the main path that we're following there. It doesn't feel like we're ready for that fight whatsoever. It definitely has to be one that we come back to once we've leveled up a bit. Because we got wiped out very quickly there. It was a big hit to the face. And we went down very quickly. Let's climb up here. Try and remember where it was that we flopped like a fish. I think it was this way. Up through here. Maybe. This seems about right. Not sure what this thing is, but whoa, okay. Let's try and fight this. It's very unforgiving. This is hard. This is a hard game. Every fight is very close and we are struggling. Do you have any of our flask left? We do. We have a little bit in there. So I think it was through here, wasn't it? This way? Yeah, okay, so there's our body. I'm not ready for this yet. I don't want to fight this. Yes, you should have, because we are back and ready for more action. Let's try that again. Come on then, let's see it. Let's have you. Let us have ya.
My fury is unbounded.
He's furious. Whoa, okay, we are getting hit very quickly. Oh, down again. This is definitely more difficult than I expected it to be.
It's a curse.
It is a
Says
curse.
who?
My brother,
And where exactly is that brother?
Yeah, we need to go find him.
he won't want to see me.
You want to stay with Gemini?
No, no.
All right, little bird, then I'll take you to your brother. Where
So it's
is he?
replaying this section
In our
as we
village,
try and crack on.
in the Synectic Mountains.
That's a long way. And
Maybe
we'll
there's
have
some
to head
leveling
through
up
the
we can
town.
do.
Not my favorite place in the world. Well, no use sailing against the wind. Let's go.
Let's have a look in here. The cauldron. Do we have to press this? So I want to see if we can level up. I think we need a dummy for that. So, okay, let's try and sprint past those. Actually, we might have to come back to that fight. It's a little bit difficult. And there is much for us to master. Let's run past all these again. We will get there. This has a very tough feel to it. The combat is brutal, very satisfying when you get it right, and very unforgiving when you get it wrong. Let's carry on and see if we can get this right, which we eventually will, I'm sure. Just unbelievable. There we go. Even those plants are causing us a problem. Let's sprint through. Let's ignore these ones. These ones we've definitely already beaten up last time out. Let's get the flask down us to restore that little bit of health we lost. Is this the right way? Or is this an alternative way we can use? That seems to be the path back. Let's pick that up. Okay, so these are just all differing alternate paths, so I'm ready. Let's do it.
The ritual.
Let's try again. Let's take these boys down. Poison the opponent. Stick poison causes cramps at random intervals. Okay. Let's use that one again. Play the ritual. Let's go. Let's throw these down there randomly. Spread them out a bit. Oh, they've put their dice amongst ours. So let's affect all dice within a radius. That's all of the dice. 13 to 6. So that's a good start for us.
Excellent.
That is not so good. Let's try that again. Does that reverse it? No? Okay, so 8 and 8 now.
Poor you.
Wow, okay. Line reduce. Let's try that. Let's whittle those ones down. So we are neck and neck here. I think he has one extra ritual thing to use.
Oh my, I think I've
So he wins again. Okay. So does that mean we're now poisoned? Come on then. Let's begin. Let us begin this fight. We have a bit more health this time around, so hopefully... Whoa, I'm not sure what happened there. Just interrupted us. We're going to need all the help we can get here, I think. Wow. We are just getting absolutely mauled. We've got a sickness.
I shall grind you to dust!
I look forward to it. I really do. Okay, there we go. We're getting some hits in now. In their faces. And there is nothing that they can do about it. The first person mode seems to be where the real damage is at. This is where we hit hard. Nice. Okay, we are on the verge of a victory here, ladies and gentlemen. And there we have it. We have just bullied those two. So did I. We were on the verge of doing so. But thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with the next part very soon. If you enjoyed, give us a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next part. Take care.